Hello everyone, my name is Chandan Singh and welcome to my channel. Well guys, today I am going to teach you about situational English, okay? So situational English means whatever the situation you come across, you face. So at that situation, which type of sentences should be spoken, okay? So no matter you call it tense or whatever, okay? Because when you learn a language, no need to know about the name of the tenses and all. You should know the situation and a kind of sentence which is spoken. So this is what my motive is to teach you, okay? Because I really want you to learn English, situational English, like English people, speak, not like you are just mugging up tenses and all. So today I'm going to show you a situation, okay? The situation is routine activities, I mean habits, every day which happens. Just look at behind me. Can you see behind me? Okay, you can see that there is a three-wheeler, okay? There are some guys, there are some cylinders. Are you able to see? Yeah, I can show you like this. Okay. See, you can see some cylinders here. Okay, see, some cylinders here. So this is also a situation, okay? So suppose this man, okay, this LPG delivery man comes here every day, okay? He distributes the cylinder. So this is a kind of routine. I mean, it happens. Mostly it happens. Maybe he comes here every day, or maybe he comes here twice a week or thrice a week. So this is a routine. So here, how the sentences will be spoken. If you do something every day, Sunday, Monday, sometimes, it means it's a routine. Whether you do daily or you don't do, but it's a routine. That time you're not supposed to say ing. Ing is not spoken. That time you have to just make a sentence. If you're talking about yourself, I, then you will say that, okay, I take cylinder from here. I take cylinder from here. So it's a routine activity. Okay, so whatever the routine activities you do, the structure is subject plus V1 plus object. So just simply learn the structures and try to speak English. Okay, so if I talk about myself only, what my routine is, so I told you that I take cylinder from here. If I take per month, then I would say that I take cylinder from here every month. Okay, here you can see that here is, you can see some braids are there. If this is a situation that I take bread from here, then I would say that I purchase bread packets from here. I am not saying that I am purchasing. I can't say I am purchasing. I am purchasing is a temporary action, that action going on. It's if it is my routine, then I just have to say subject V1 plus object. So I can say that, okay, I take cylinder from there and I purchase bread packets from here. So whatever the routine activities, okay, you do, simply say subject, V1 and object. And this formula is for I, we, you, they and plural. Okay. So if I do, then I will say that I purchase bread packets. If you purchase, then I would say that you purchase bread packets. If there are some people with me, then I would say we purchase bread packets. So, and so many plurals, like if there are some people out there, I would say they purchase bread packets. So for I, we, you, they and plural, the structure is subject, V1 and object. In tenses, it is called present indefinite or simple present also. Okay. So did you get that? So for your routine activities, you have to use this structure. But if I talk about any third person, then there is, a tad change in third person. If I say that I purchase, for third person you have to say purchases. If I say I go, for third person you have to say goes. If I say I come, for third person you have to say comes. So third person means what? I am first person, you are listening to me, you are second person, and we are talking about anyone, So that person, if he is alone, the person is singular, that person is third. So if you talk about any third person, you are indicating someone and saying something about his or her activities, then you have to put ses with the verb. And if you don't want to put ses, then you can make sound. If you are not going to write, you can make sound like s, like comes, goes, speaks, like that you can make sound. As you can look at that the hawker behind me, okay, he's selling something. If I say about his routine that he comes here every day, so I'm saying he comes here. I'm not saying come. Why? Because that person is third person singular. I am first person, you are second person, and that hawker is third person, and he is singular because he is only one person about whom I am talking. So if there is someone third person singular, okay, then you have to just put sh sound like comes, goes, runs, smokes, okay. So he comes here, he sells his products, he sells, okay. And you can see some ladies out there, so they are plural. If I say that they always buy, so I would say they buy, I can't say they buys. If there is third person singular, I would say he purchases, he buys, he sells, but for plural you can't say. So did you understand what I mean? Oh, some dogs are barking. And if you talk about third person singular, not plural, then you have to put s or es, or you can make sound. If you don't want to write, you don't want to know about the spellings, if you are just listening and speaking and learning, then you just have to learn this. Come, comes. Go, goes. Run, runs. Fight, fights. I fight, he fights. Okay. So whatever the routine activities is, you are not supposed to put ing. Did you get that? So we have learnt about routine activities. Let's see one more example here. Can you see some cars behind me? Okay. So it could be also routine activities. If I talk about the drivers of these cars, so if I talk about one driver, then that's a third person singular. Then I would say that driver parks his car here. The driver parks his car here. So I am saying parks his car here. So I am not saying park, I am saying parks. Why? Because that is third person singular. Okay. If there are so many drivers, then I would say drivers park their cars here. Then I am saying park. Okay. So did you understand? And why I am not using ing? Because this is routine activities. So for routine activities, you can't put ing. Okay. It could be permanent action also. Like I live here. This is my permanent action. So I cannot say I am living here. Here also I have to use the same structure. So I am telling you as per the situation what structure should be used. Got it? So I live here. So I would say I live here. Okay. There are so many people who live here. So whatever you do, if I say that, look at this stair, I say that okay, I always sit here. So I always sit here means what? It's my routine, it's my habit. Then I cannot say I am sitting here. So what I want to make you understand through this video is that if the situation is routine, your habit, some permanent action, some facts, then the structures should be subject plus V1 plus object, and for third person singular, subject plus V1 plus SES plus object. Okay, this is positive sentence, whatever you do. Got it, guys? Okay. If I talk about some facts, if I see some birds and I say that birds fly in the sky, so they are the permanent action. Birds fly. That's a fact. That's a truth. So that's fact, permanent things. So in facts, in permanent things which always happen, you have to use this structure only. So in tenses, it is called present, indefinite, or simple present. Okay. So no need to go to any whiteboard and do something. Just think, just come across the situation and try to speak. Okay. So on the basis of this situation, you can talk about your everyday routine. So what is the homework I am giving you? That whatever you do every day, or maybe on Sunday or Friday, make a list and try to speak using the structure. Okay. So you can speak your daily routine like, I get up around 6 o'clock in the morning. You cannot say I'm getting up. Here, you're not supposed to put ing. So I get up around 6 o'clock in the morning. After that, I get fresh. Okay. then I take breakfast. You can say I take breakfast, I read some books, I read a newspaper, I operate computer. If you talk about third person, you can say that my mother makes tea, my mother cooks food for me, my mother washes clothes for me, my father goes to office. Are you able to see? My father goes to office, my brother goes to school. If there are two brothers, you can say my brothers go to school. So this is what I wanted to teach you through this video. So I have taught you about only positive sentence structure and the situation of your daily life, like whatever you do on routine basis every day, sometimes whenever you do whatever your routine is, whatever your habit is, this is the structure you have to use. So see you in another episode. I'll teach you about negative and interrogative. Thank you guys. Stay connected. Thank you.